Hi guys, I'm going to get a haircut this weekend. So I'm at the hair salon now. Got my hair washed already. So we'll see how this process for a haircut during this pandemic. That's Matt. Oh, Matt.
Hey everybody.
I'll put it right here. So let's start. Let's start the haircut. So while we wait for the haircut, I'm gonna ask some questions for Matt. So how do you feel, Matt, doing this haircut during this pandemic? When she's up, have you scared at all? Like, worry about this?
Well, you know, since I guess
because you're getting too close to people, like just like what we're doing now.
right. Before we started back, I had a lot of concerns, you know, because it's the kind of job where you have to touch to do the job. There is no distance in this kind of work.
Yeah.
You can't be socially distant doing this. So right before we came back, I had some concerns that way. But you know, after we went over and came up with our entire routine, still have the mask, do sanitizing everything between every person, and just taking a lot more time, having less none of the seats around us filled, so it's not a bunch of people. Feel a lot more comfortable now, knowing that we're trying to do everything to kind of keep it right.
Yeah.
It was
it's on CDC guidelines as long as, yeah. So I see you check people, you check my temperature before I came here, before entering, and sanitize everything. So it's good, yeah. I feel safe too that way.
Yeah, so it's definitely feels a lot more comfortable, knowing that we're doing so much to make it work.
So are you busy every day, Matt? Because I saw on the website when I tried to click other styles, they're not available. It's only you that's the one available all the time. So that means you're busy then every day, yeah? Getting member customer to customer.
Yeah, so most of us have had, you know, because many of the salons in this area didn't kind of survive through the shutdown. So we've had both to take all of our old clients and try to fit them in, as well as getting lots of new clients from the area, new people that have because other salons in the area closed down or didn't open back up, or so it's been interesting in that way to try and make space for all the people we normally see, and then still try to get new people at the same time.
Yeah, I know it's hard now. Even my friends, it's hard for them to make appointment for the haircut. I mean, even me here, it took months for me to just finally I'm here. So I was trying yesterday though, but then it's booked yesterday. So I'm do you have anything for tomorrow? I can't wait, my hair is damaged already. So I take whoever available for me now, because I don't even know the rest of the hairstylists. I was just fine. But anyone have you had any difficult customers that they don't want to wear masks or whatever? Just say oh, please sanitize this first before I sit down, and this and that and this and that, being difficult basically. now?
So most of our people have been very comfortable with what we ask them to do. They know that we're trying to do this like for their benefit too. It's, you know, I've only so far had like one client like that came into the salon that I've seen that we had to like turn away because as they were coming in and having to agree with it, they were like not very happy. But it's only been like one person for us so far up here.
Okay.
Which is not bad we've seen, you know, hundreds of people already, so.
Yeah, it used to be like, I worked at the bank before we didn't have that like rules that you have to wear masks and social distancing. We had some members that like complaining and then did not want to wear masks, but now they have to, or else they can't come to the bank. It is hard. People are already depressed with the situation, and then wearing a mask is not helping. But we gotta do what we gotta do until they find a vaccine, at least. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Matt. Cut my hair, so thank you for that.
Of course. It makes me so happy to do this. Like, I went crazy when we were closed down for those, you know, like 9 or 10 weeks, because I like love to do this. It like, you know, fills my time and it's a very rewarding kind of job to do. And when we first closed down for quarantine, you know, at first I for like a week thought of it like, oh, it's like vacation, it'll be nothing. And then, you know, like 10 days in, I'm like, please just let me go back to work. Let things be normal. I want to see my coworkers. I want to see my customers. I want to like do this again.
Right. Of course, it is hard to stay home for a long time, especially if you don't have an income staying home. Then, oh man, it is hard for everyone. There's a lot of business already closed. Even at my work, the main cafe at my work, they closed down because they didn't make a business.
Oh yeah, because with you guys not being there, they couldn't. Yeah,
so I work for you know, Walter Reed, the military base. So a lot of government people work from home, and so the main cafe they closed down because of that. Because like now a lot of people coming again, having breakfast, having lunch. So I feel bad. I feel sad for the people who work there actually, but I don't know. But I've heard that unemployment now, people who are unemployed making more money than like people who are employed because of those like checks from the
oh yeah, the like the extra stimulus stuff.
Right. Like I know one friend of mine, like he's been like staycation for 7 months now because he's getting a check like 1,000 every week. Like,
so he's like, I don't want to go back to work.
I know, but I've heard it's gonna stop soon because that making people lazy to work. I agree with that. I mean, you could only like help so much, not like a long time make people lazy to go to work. But anyways.
Yeah, especially for like most kinds of jobs that like no one wants to go to. If they're getting paid enough, then why would they do that?
Right. Yeah. Well, we'll see how these things go, especially with this president election. And I don't like to talk about politics. Guys, I don't like to talk about politics. Okay. Now let's get the blow dry time. So this is after they don't do really fully what do you call that, hair dryer because of the pandemic. Just little one to see if it's okay. So it's good. Thanks, man.
Oh, of course. So happy to get to meet you even in the middle of this.
Bye guys. So that is my video for this week. Basically, I just wanted to know how they are doing the haircut during this pandemic. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Until I see you next time. Mwah, 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 mwah.